The Russian armed forces deployed at least one new-generation S-350 Vityaz air defense system. The S-350 anti-aircraft missile system has been spotted at airfields used for the war in Ukraine. As per images, the system is deployed in Taganrog Air Base, near the port city of the same name in Rostov Oblast, on the Sea of Azov. Taganrog is an important forward airbase for Russian Aerospace Forces helicopters. The S-350 complex seems to have a 50 N6A fire control radar, 96 L6 TSP acquisition radar, as well as two missile launchers, most likely to be 50 P6 transporter-erector-launchers, TELs. This is an interesting development. In this video, Defense Updates analyzes how potent is Russia's new S-350 air defense system deployed in Ukraine. Let's get started. This video is sponsored by NordVPN. Get an exclusive NordVPN deal by going to nordvpn.com/defense or clicking the link in the description. Use the code DEFENSE at the checkout to get an extra month free for the 2-year plan. It's risk-free with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee. S-350 was planned as a successor to the Soviet-origin Cold War-era S-300P series system, which is an aging weapon that's been employed by both Ukraine and by Russia in the current conflict. The first studies that would eventually become the S-350 started in 1999. Development began in earnest only in 2007. Almaz-Antey was able to leverage the experience gained while working on the joint development of the KM-SAM with South Korea. The S-350 was unveiled in 2013 and presented at that year's MAX Air Show. It's believed that failed missile tests initially delayed the development of the system. According to the original Russian plans, 30 units should enter service in the composition of the Russian air defense. Currently, there are not that many units in service, as development and production have been delayed from previously announced plans. S-350 has a command post and fully autonomous combat backbone that can interact with other remote systems. The 50N6A multifunctional, passively electronically scanned array radar is capable of 360-degree coverage for early detection, target illumination, and missile guidance. The S-350 Vityaz can intercept up to 16 aerodynamic air targets or 12 ballistic ones at any one time. A maximum of 32 rockets can be fired at the same time. That's 2 for each. The exact missile types available to the S-350 are currently unclear. The S-350 uses the 9M96 missile and its variants, which are also used by the S-400. The basic 9M96 has a range of only around 18 miles or 28 kilometers, while other variants are thought to have a range of 75 miles or 120 kilometers. Each of the 50 PS series launchers can carry 12 of the 9M96 series missiles. Shorter-range 9M100 missiles are also planned to be integrated. Unlike the basic S-300 PS and the Pantsir that have been traditionally used for the defense of Russian air bases, the S-350 has the advantage of firing missiles optimized for both medium-range engagements as well as for point defense. The system will have the ability to intercept threats at different ranges, giving more chances. This is great since in the modern combat environment, threats can come from different platforms like drones, cruise missiles, ballistic missiles, helicopters, as well as aircraft. At least on paper, the system seems well suited for the purpose. Deployment of the medium-range surface-to-air missile (SAM) system to an airbase is not surprising. It's no secret that Russian air bases in proximity to Ukraine are under threat of attack, as clear from the high-profile attack on Russia's Saki Air Base in southern Crimea. Aerial assets, such as helicopters and aircraft, are very costly and not easily replaceable. With the Pantsir's well-known limitations, the case for deploying a new and more versatile air defense system was strong. While many Russian platforms have been hyped, they've not performed well in Ukraine. It remains to be seen how the S-350 performs in real conflict.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos like this. Hit the like button if you find the video interesting, and kindly provide your feedback in the comment section. This will help us improve.